You can see from this picture, Singapore is not too far away from Cambodia. The picture shows that Cambodia is north from Singapore, and it will take approximately 1.5 hours to reach Cambodia from Singapore by plane. Cambodia is 252 times bigger than Singapore, and Singapore is approximately 719 square kilometers, while Cambodia is approximately 181,035 square kilometers. In 1975 to 1978, there was a civil war in Cambodia. This happened because the government in charge at that time did not want to educate people that wanted to dethrone him. Thus, he summoned soldiers to kill everyone at that time who was educated. Firstly, the government used the Genocide Museum to torture the educated people there. The soldiers would fully submerge prisoners into water and force them to drink all the water. Then, they would press down on the prisoner's stomach to force the water out. The soldiers would also tie the prisoners up and then beat them with a whip. This would cause unbearable pain to the prisoners.
So after a visit from the Genocide Museum, they will be heading to the killing fields. So secondly, the prisoners to be executed will be blindfolded and carried in trucks to the killing fields for execution. In the truck, the soldiers told the prisoners that they will be brought to see their families again, but most of the prisoners knew that it would be their last destination. At the killing fields, the soldiers would throw the blindfolded prisoners into a pit and the executioner would beat the prisoners to death. Or they would hang prisoners on trees. For the babies, the soldier would throw the babies in the air and shoot them. Or babies would be brought to the killing tree where the soldier would bang the babies' heads together. There were also the Cheong EK Genocidal Center where all the skulls were stored. It showed how the prisoners were killed by the fractures on the skulls. For example, if a skull had a deep cut, it shows that the prisoner had killed the soldiers had killed the prisoner with a knife. If the skull had holes in it, it shows that the soldiers had killed the prisoner by poking him with a bamboo stick. If the prisoner's skull was black, it shows that the prisoner was burned alive. Due to this civil war, Cambodia could not develop and had to slowly rebuild our buildings and comfort those in their trauma. Thus, Cambodia was no longer on par with Singapore, and it will take another 50 years for Cambodia to catch up to Singapore in terms of development and society.
Cambodia has developed a unique Khmer culture and indigenous beliefs in their own gods. Their main religion is Buddhism, and there are many others. On the fourth day, we visited a Methodist school in Cambodia with a church inside. This school was started by a Christian missionary from Singapore who took a leap of faith to start the school. Compared to Singapore, we have a mixture of religions such as Christianity, Buddhism, Hinduism, and many more. The Khmer people also come up with two types of dances, namely the classical dance and the folkloric dance. These were mainly used in traditional Cambodian events.
Education in Cambodia. The facilities in the orphanage where the children study in are run down. For example, the lights in the classroom are dim or broken. In addition, the sun cannot fully shine into their classrooms. Thus, their classrooms are not well lit, which will affect their studies. Heat on the wall in the classrooms are also cooling off. There is no proper ventilation in the classrooms, as there are no fans in the classrooms. The other facilities, such as the toilet, have a poor drainage system. Thus, they do not have as much opportunities as compared to the students in Singapore. Teachers in the orphanage are also not very well trained, where they can only speak basic English. Thus, they cannot educate the students well enough. Lastly, the students also come from less fortunate backgrounds, or they do not have parents at all. Due to these facilities, the children in the orphanage do not take education seriously and are very carefree, as they do not think about their future. Thus, the students there are happier than the students in Singapore, as the students in Singapore experience more stress than students in Cambodia.
Grant more skill to the teachers so that they can help the children to be so-called prepared well for the exam. But currently they have right now, like you see, the weather is too strong. I mean, the heat, and also the people here are a lot of people are no job. I mean jobless. The market too small, and a lot of people are try to leave Cambodia, like go to Thailand or Vietnam, Malay to find job. That's the challenge. And then the problem is like yeah, language. Okay, right now in Chinese, a lot of Chinese so-called a lot of businessmen from China, they invest a lot, and then they need more people learning Mandarin. Now the government also so-called announced that they will introduce Mandarin to the third language. So we got my first language, second language is English, and Mandarin. But you see that the children are struggling because Mandarin is very hard for them.
Course of action by the government. The government has created more organizations to sponsor school fees and help low-income families to be able to afford basic necessities. An example of an organization that helps these children would be COSEL. In COSEL, the students there get free education where they do not have to pay for anything. The government is also ensuring teachers get trained well so that they can educate the students well. For language-wise, the government has come up with more language barrier courses for Cambodians to learn English and Chinese as their second and third language respectively. Thus, there will be less language barriers in trading and business between Cambodia and the rest of the world. Lastly, the government has also come out with more jobs for the jobless. This will convince people in Cambodia to stay there and not leave Cambodia to find other jobs overseas. In conclusion, the trip to Phnom Penh was a great experience for our group. It was a great eye-opener to remind us how lucky we are in a safe environment like Singapore, where we do not need to worry about the next meal. An experience in COSEL showed us that one does not need to have everything, but you can still experience happiness. This trip also reminded me that things do not always go according to the plan, thus we need to adapt to a change of plan. Overall, I learned that we should expect more of ourselves and less of others, and also appreciate what we have in Singapore.